What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to a new Let's Play here on my channel. I'm Plant Powers, and this is The Sinking City. Developed by Frogwares and published by Big Ben Interactive, this is an open-world adventure investigation game set in a world very much inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's Tales of Horror. So this is very interesting from the get-go. I'm really looking forward to playing this game, and I hope you guys are looking forward to watching it as well. We're going to be playing as this private investigator, which is tasked with investigating this city and what happened to it and its inhabitants. So let's jump straight into it. Alright, Frosty, welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning in the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Alright, press any button to continue. Cool. Alright, looks like we're playing Sharon Ship. Okay, so I think we're definitely on the ship. And we're just arriving to Oakmont. Okay, apparently we're already experiencing visions, which is no bueno, I'm guessing. Alright, let's check our surroundings here. Oops, that. Okay, got a gun with the inscription BM.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Alright. We got some gunpowder, coiled springs, shell casings, okay. Okay, we've read this letter already from Joanne's folding camera.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont. Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Okay. And we have some Grom, the noble troglodytes, the curse of the wearer jaguar. Alright. The Oakmont line. Alright, sweet. Let's get out of our chambers. This is a very weird poster here as well. The all-seeing eye. Alright, so what's going on there?
Now get out!
Alright.
Now get out!
Friendly, aren't you? Must be the captain.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
About my problem. Must be the
You
vision.
said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where's this Robert?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
What's it like?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I need some more.
I need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Alright, that's reassuring, I guess. Also, we don't look particularly good. Our eyes are all bloodshot. Alright, let me check this map then. So, Sharon ship, this is where we came from. Key evidence collected, okay. What's this? Oakmont City Port. How big is this city? Oh my god. Looks to be fairly big. Reed Heights, Hall Grove, okay. City Hall. The library, police station. Chronicle, must be the newspaper. Hospital. Asylum. And the hotel. So we can get there by boat, he says. I guess these are all... I'm not sure. What's this in blue? Maybe they're like canals? Or the streets are flooded? Not sure. Let me check the casebook. So we have a frosty welcome. Johannes Vanderberg said I need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert Throgmorton. Supposedly he can help me with my visions. Okay. And we have the letter as well. Pin evidence. And pin, okay. Not sure what's this bubble on top of the icon there, but and we also have side cases and completed cases. Okay, we have some lore as well, but we don't have anything on it right now. This is our skill tree. We haven't got any points at all. Probably checking this later once we get some points. Mine palace, no clues. And we have an inventory with weapons, explosive and traps, miscellaneous, first aid kits, okay. And crafting materials. Alright, and we have the options. Alright, cool. That's enough of that. Oh, there's a giant freaking squid here on the floor. Bunch of... ugh, that's disgusting. Why do ports have to be so disgusting? I guess this is the 1920s. They weren't so concerned with the hygiene at this time. What the fuck is this? Gross. Alright, we can run, that's good. Just want to investigate the surroundings here for a bit. Titania lifeboats.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Seems to be a letter here. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor something. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. In the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. So we have his will. Is he... I'm guessing he's not dead because he just told me to find him. What's this? It's cracked as well. Is it cracked? No, it's got some like green sludge on it.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Alright. All evidence collected. Okay. Who are these people? Can we swim as well? Or off? Oh yeah, we can swim as well. Okay. The water looks very horrifying. It's all pitch black. Can't even see anything.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Alright, that's very...
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
That's very cheery. So let me just check... Oh, what's this? Top? Oh, we can... Okay. Alright, nice. Let me just check. We've got some lore. Documents, the will. And I said all the evidence was collected, so I'm not sure. Okay. Let's just continue to explore some of the port area here. Is it going to be raining all the time? No wonder the city is sinking. Oh, is this...
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Wow, he has very gorilla-like features. So the wheel we found, that was his son, Albert, right? Okay. Could be, I mean, I'm not sure.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Who the hell are these Innsmouthers?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I guess that explains it a lot. He messed with the royal bloodlines, and now he has some inbred features. I guess, I'm not sure. Anyways, let's not mock the man.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Alright, so we found the lifeboats already. Evidence, press T for more information. Evidence contains crucial information about what to do and where to go next. To get evidence, interact with objects and people, combine clues in your mind palace and take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify the important locations, then pin it on a map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. Press X to toggle on and off. Press just evidence. You can also place evidence on the map and HUD from the casebook screen. Select pin evidence, place on map. Okay. Oh, so this is like the tutorial thing. We have a map. The mind's eye allows you to see the unseen. Follow the omens. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide you away. Follow them to find new evidence. Retrocognition allows you to understand the events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and the vision will emerge. Tap into it and find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. We also have archives. Archives contain topical information. For example, City Hall holds general data about citizens and organizations, while info about specific categories of people, like criminals and patients, can be found in police or hospital records. In the archive interface, select the piece of evidence you wish to investigate and choose 3 criteria to search for relevant information. A search conducted with the correct evidence and criteria will result in new information being added to the casebook. Padlocks. Weak planks can be broken with a shot or melee attack. Holy, what the hell is this? I'm spoiling the game for myself and you guys already. What the fuck? If you're crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Some enemies have unique abilities that may come as an unpleasant surprise, but most have weak points too. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only sources of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves, okay. And we also have diving. Harpoon stuns hostile creatures for a while. Flares light you away and can distract hostile creatures. Okay. So let me just open the casebook then. We have this Robert's request to find his son. Okay. Pin evidence. Place on map. Okay, so this is the evidence we collected here. Don't remember what was the green... Hold on. What was the tutorial? How to play? Yeah. Map. Investigates all evidence collected. Okay. Key evidence collected. Okay, so we need to collect more evidence, but the key... Okay. Let me check the map again. And the white one? What was the white? Investigating scenes, icon appears when a location is discovered. Color of the icon changes according to investigation progress. Icon is removed if case is completed. Okay. Generic marks are always shown. Okay, check out the Mind Palace. Throgmorton, Innsmouther feuds. Deductions? Combine clues to make deductions. Alright. And we combined these two already. Albert returned unstable. Oh, wait. I don't think I can combine these two clues, I guess. Yeah, I can combine them, okay. Because they don't make sense together, I guess. Alright, let's investigate more. So, where was the house? This one? Let me see if I can...
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Has some cool black work tattoos on him. Alright, shall we go into the house? Under the kill bar, exits. Okay, who are these people?
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Right. And these are his private goons, I'm guessing. So let's investigate the house. Lot of flashlights, okay. Clearly a fisherman's house. Ugh, it's disgusting. There's fish everywhere, Jesus. Hello.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Some blood here and some shoe prints as well. Going out this way.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
We have a new Mind Palace clue, or a couple of them, and Will Hammond's testimony. So is this the room they put him in? Albert's? Not sure.
Choo-choo.
No time to play with train models. Alright, just scraping the supplies here from the house. Nothing much. What was this?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
They're just practicing knife throwing.
5 cards short of a full house.
Alright, let's check the body here. His face is mangled.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Blood. What the f... There's one of these deep dive helmets as well here. Okay, so this is press Q to activate. Okay. Activated my mind's eye. Sure. What I'm supposed to be seeing.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Oh, they look like fish.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Retro recordation. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Alright, let's step into the vision.
Take this, ape face.
Someone shot him.
Yeah, run!
Is that an arm? Oh no, that's him climbing the closets or more, whatever it is. Let's see, what's this?
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Oh, okay.
Take this, ape face.
So this is clearly the first event here. He wakes up from the trance, then gets assaulted
Happening?
by these guys, and
Take
finally
this, ape face.
he tries to leave.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Key evidence collected. Is there something else
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
we can collect? I'm not sure. Let's check the inventory. Casebook. Alright. And we have a bunch of clues now. Damn. Lewis shot without warning. So how do I combine clues to make deductions? Let's see. Okay, Albert spreads hysteria around him, some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Let's continue to combine. Returned in the stable, or attacked the fisherman and then fled? Nope. Okay. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. These are the deductions, okay. Let's combine these two. Nope. Lewis shot him without warning and then he fled. Nope. One fisherman is missing. Okay. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. And I don't think I can combine... Oops. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I combined something else? Oh. Okay. Alright, let me just check that. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As a Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Okay. Another deduction. Sweet. Alright, can track down Albert. Wait, let's pin this. Place it on the map. Okay, so we pinned it to the HUI, I guess. All the omens. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's leave this place. Just looking out for some omens or something. I don't know. Oh, there's another room here? Okay.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else to see around here. Alright, this is just the top of the apartment, yeah. There was no other doors. Okay. There was a window here somewhere. I'm wondering if I can open that. Okay, no I can't. Okay, so how do I track down the omens?
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Alright, so I'm not quite sure how I get to see the omens. I guess this isn't placed anywhere. 1, 2, 3. What are these? Maybe that's where the omens are? Or are these just the ports? No. Okay. Let's continue on. House brawl, yeah. Oh, I can place these here. Okay. Defeat. Compass mark? What's that? Okay. Focus on the player. Place a mark. Oh, okay. Alright. Let me just have a look around then. The fuck is that? Oh, maybe this is how I track them down? Using the mind's eye? Okay, I'll go back into the house and see if I can find something. First, just gonna check the pier here.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
God, all these people are crazy. What have I got myself into? What is it? Hello? That's very odd. Okay. So let's see if I can find any of these omens. Nothing here. Oh, what's that? Oh, just a stash. Okay. Right, how the hell am I gonna track down this guy, dude? How do I use my supernatural sense? Follow the omens, yeah. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way, yeah. What I'm trying to do. Oh, here we go. Alright. This way? Shell casings?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Alright, let's continue.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Inside here? Right, we're at a warehouse. What's this? Oh, pockets.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Alright. Just continue to investigate. There's a lot of blood here.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Okay, so these markings on the briefcase and on doors and on crates. I'm guessing there's just like supplies. Let me go downstairs here. More blood here. Another marking there. Whoops. Alright, and there's a padlock, we can smash it with...
The door won't budge.
There we go. What? Hold up, what the fuck is that? Oh, shit. It reloads. What the frick is that? That's nasty. There's also... what? A whale in here? That's a very small whale.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
And we found Albert. Albert was murdered.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
So another one of these things here. Not sure what to call them. Alright, so we found everything. All evidence is collected. I'm just gonna check upstairs. Okay, there's nothing. Alright, let's return to Mr. Throgmorton.
Hey, knock it off!
Oh, I'm so sorry, fella. Didn't mean to disrupt your whatever you were doing. Alright, let's go. Let's check the Mind Palace here. Okay, Robert was murdered. Lewis pursued Albert and then he was murdered. Okay, Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. May wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Lewis left the crime scene. Albert was murdered. Bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Lewis may be at the bar. The Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Okay, we have plenty of evidence here. Can I unpin? Okay, pin this. And let's just go back. Okay.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Yeah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Cool. It's all very Shakespearean as well, this old rival two families. I mean, not two families, but two races, I guess. I mean, one of them is a family, the other one, the Innsmouther, they seem to be a race rather than a family. But, yeah. I'm gonna take a quick break right here. I want to take this opportunity to thank you guys for viewing the episodes. And, as always, like the video if you'd like it, and subscribe to the channel if you aren't so already, so you can check out more of my videos. Thank you so much for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.